had some good experiences in high school, and let's see. And when I was 16, I wanted to get my driver's license and first vehicle at the time that most people get those two things, but did not feel confident, and didn't get my official license until a couple of years later at age 18, in my senior year. And the summer between my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I got my first job at Chick-fil-A in my hometown in Carrollton, and used to work there only weekends. And but after I graduated, but several years later, I started working more days of the week to make more money to buy my truck. And let's see, I worked there until the pandemic, and I was down on it at first. And at first I tried waiting to see how long it would be until I'd get called back into work there. But my parents and I, we started talking about other options to do. We talked about another job for me to try to find. And while my family's pool was under construction, my dad spoke with the owner of the company and told me that we were looking for a job for me, and my boss offered me my job. I interviewed with him, and I took the job. And been working at Pool RX for 5 years. This summer will mark 6.
Yeah.
And I like to call myself the pool debris wrangler. Yep. And when I worked there, summer is definitely our busy season, and I have had some good experience with this job. And it has been hot in the sun in the summer, and definitely called our busy season for a reason. And when I work there, it's I've enjoyed stepping into the shallow end of the pool and sitting down to do part of my job to cool off on the job. But when it's cold there, fortunately I have my way to cowboy up for the cold, and same thing for rainy days. And when I graduated high school, almost 11 years ago, after my summer break, I went to Kennesaw State University for a year to give college a try. Made some good memories there. Mm-hmm. And let's see. And I only had 1 year at Kennesaw. Well, it was nice to try experience living in a dorm room, and there were some things I liked doing at KSU, but my parents and I couldn't afford for me to do a second year there. And
that's not why he stopped. That's not why he stopped. No, it was the Academy of Inclusive Learning, and it was fantastic. But after a year, he had really gained everything that we knew he could live on his own. He got up, he went to class, he audited all the classes, and there's no credit, and there's no financial aid help for that either. But after a year, like I said, he had demonstrated he needed to be away from us to get some independence, and because we're helicopter parents, and but he did really well. He was going to his class, showing up to class, living on his own. We would pick him up on the weekends, but Monday through Friday, he was there all by himself, just living and experiencing, and it was fantastic. But after a year, like it was gonna be another year of the same. And he had mastered it. He did it.
Thank
So
you, Dad.
proud.
I think I needed that correction.
Yes, he did great,
I
buddy.
needed that, yeah. Oh, and, let's see. And, well, after I got home from, the next, when I left Kennesaw, I took the next year off of school to, earn the money to buy my truck, and, after I went back to school the next school year and majored in welding, and well, I didn't enjoy it very much, especially on a hot day, but I decided I was just ready to go to work, so I
That's it.
and that's it, yep.
Good job, man.
Would you
That's
be okay
great.
if I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
You feel comfortable with that?
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, thank you for sharing. It is kind of scary to talk in front of people. You did an awesome job, by the way. You did great, absolutely.
I used to think I wouldn't be.
Well, rock star. I was just saying, if the pool business doesn't work out, you might want to go and stand up for comedy. Just think about it. So I heard you say you went from high school, you took a little break, and then you went to KSU for that experience. Is that right?
Well, I went to the high school, okay, well, I took a regular summer
Sure.
break between my senior year of high school and freshman year of college.
Right.